Ladies, gentlemen, and gentlemen, damaged upgraded Titan Cameraman, also known as the upgraded Colossal Cameraman, the Astro version, has now been reworked. He has 3 different arms, the saw, the toxic gun, and his Astro Claw. Big freaking reworks. And I also own the diamond guy because Omarch gave the diamond version of him like last video or 2 ago. I don't know. Here, damaged Colossal. Should I upgrade this guy? I have $3 million sitting on me. Here, let me just let me see some of his stuff first. I'm gonna take out Prime Titan Cameraman. I'm gonna get him in here. I'm gonna bring him into Endless first just to see what he does, and then we're gonna bring him into something like Chapter 7. I mean, how good could this unit possibly be? So let's get some helicopters. Get the dragon down now that we have him. W leaks and spoilers for the next video. Dude, he costs 12 million. 12 million to place down? Are we serious? That's garbage. Because, dude, I mean, he literally costs more than the Prime Titan Cameraman. So unless he's like an absolute godly, like, S tier plus unit, how on earth is he cheaper? Oh, I'm sorry, more expensive than the strongest person on the cameraman's list? I'm just gonna sell this and I'm just gonna place it. Oh, that's right. We have the golden version. That's why. We have endless battle and we have attack switch mode. Attack mode switch. Same thing, bro. We automatically maxed it because it's only got 3 levels. And I'm gonna turn off this stupid noise because it's really annoying. Here, it's got a toxic gun. It's got a saw. It's got an Astro Claw. And it's got the cannon blast from its shoulder cannons. Endless battle makes damaged UTC unstunnable. So right now it's on saw. If I click switch mode, it's gonna... That's right, switch to the toxic gun. What the fuck? Switch to the toxic gun. Why does it still have a saw there? Oh, bugs. I am a tester. Developers, the golden version doesn't get rid of the saw when you change items. I am incredibly laggy. I want you to patch this immediately. Right here, we switch again. He takes off his arm and then he puts on the Astro one. That's sick. Is there any, like, differences? So Astro Orb doesn't do as much damage, but it does an explosion range. Saw does 15 million. It has a charge time, though. And an overcharge amount. Okay. That's weird. And the Toxic Gun has fire DPS, but does, like, the least amount of damage of the 3. Okay, so normally you'd go off the Astro Arm. 7 seconds, but it does 68 million damage. And a big explosion radius. I don't really know which one's the best, then. Think of it in TDS terms. The Saw is like the accelerator, where if it does a certain amount of damage, it goes into a cooldown, and it has a cooldown before it starts shooting. The Toxic Gun is like water, where it shoots decently fast and does like quite a bit of damage, except this guy does like fire damage as well. Okay. And the Astro Claw is how do I explain this? Garbage. Nah, it's a joke. It's like the Toxic Gun, but it just does more real damage instead of fire damage. But to be fair, if you look at the stats, the fire DPS is 7 million, plus that on top of the 5 million DPS from the actual cannon, then that ends up being more than the Astro Claw. So it pretty much fucking sucks then. Don't use the Astro Claw. Oh wait, no, wait, but thing. Does it do splash damage? No, it doesn't. Wait, yes it does. Never mind. 22 meters, and the Astro Orb does 70. Okay. So there is a difference. We found the problem. Can you place multiple of these guys? No, you can't. Is there any, like, effect if I use Endless Battle? Nope, he just looks the exact same. I think I get this unit. Let me see how it fares in Chapter 7. Okay, let me start up with the normal strat for this. Camera helicopter all the way, of course. We love my camera helicopters. Then we're gonna get some dancings down as well. Oh, fucking hell, these stupid stun sounds are so annoying. Okay, surely there's a way to turn off the stun noises. I don't want to have to keep on turning the entire game's volume off because of a stupid stun noise. It's really annoying. Devs, fix now. Oh, and I messed it up. Okay, crap. Run that back. Oh, that's just lovely, isn't it? Jimmy 4.0 is here, and we can't even place the thing down. We've literally lost. There's nothing we can do. It is literally over. This game fucking sucks. Maybe in, like, a nightmare mode. Wait, no, we can't spoil that for the next video. Let me put it in trials, actually. And while I put it in trials, I can literally just pair it up with, like, the normal Prime Titan Cameraman. Let me first try the upgraded Colossal Cameraman. I mean, the damaged version, obviously. This is the new one. Get a cool free cam shot of it while we're at it. Look at him go. His whole attack is literally just sawing down people. This is crazy. Holy crap. Mows down the buzzsaw. Okay, never mind. Things are getting through. Upgrade! There you go. Now his saw does 10 million DPS. Jesus Christ. Hey, he's doing good work. Look at my man go. And let me see. Look, he's gonna let go of his gun. He's gonna get the the acid gun. So now that's pretty cool. We do some fire damage, and that does crap loads. But he's maxed. Let me put him on the Astro Claw. Big splash damage. It just hits everything. I'm guessing you can only place one of these guys. Yeah, you only can. You know, surprisingly, I feel like I'm leaning towards using the saw instead of the Astro Claw, which feels stupid, but obviously the Astro Claw does splash damage, but if I want to do more like single target DPS, I could just use the saw, and then it just does like good damage. You know, I think that's probably because I used Accelerator in TDS, and I love Accelerator in TDS, but I think that's a reasonable glaze. We've already got Prime Titan Cameraman down. He's gonna absolutely destroy everything. There's not even a need for this. Can I get like a side-by-side? Actually, I want to see what that looks like. Look at him's animation, bro. Swapping out his weapons. And then we place Prime Titan Cameraman. Look at the two here. Look at them side by side. Same model. One of them's got an Astro Claw. Prime obviously looks much cooler because he's got all the tech. He's got the shield on his core. He's got the cannon. Big hammer is big shield. You've just got like a defection. Get a little like free cam shot, little side by side. Holy aura farm. Even though these guys pretty much just have like reused models, because I mean this is just like this is just a copy of this one. I fuck with it, I don't care. But don't buy this guy. He's a lot better. Okay, this made me think, what if I don't even have to compare him against the Prime Titan Cameraman? Because look, there's the old upgraded Titan Colossal, and they're like pretty much the same price if you think about it. Old Titan Camera Colossal versus damaged Camera Colossal. Is this a recipe for disaster or am I cooking? What the fuck? Wave 28? Laser Clone G Toilet? What the hell? Why do I have a dragon here? I'm gonna be so for real, I forgot that I was recording and I low-key dozed out. But it's okay because we have upgraded Colossal Cameraman. He's too big for this room, bro. He's like way too big. Look at his model. I gotta compare the old model with the new one because the new one looks much better than this garbage. But he still looks alright, I ain't even gonna lie. Let's compare stats because look, he's only 5 mil, whereas the damage version is 9 million, if that makes any sense. His hammer does 3 mil, railgun does 2 mil, cannons do 3 mil, and his claw does 3 mil. Oh, he has an enhanced performance ability. Boosts damage by 50% but slows the tower by 30%. So 15% buff. And that's for like a bazillion dollars. Okay. How much does this thing cost again? If I can set it for 27 million, it costs like, what, around 50 million? Bit more. Compare that to this guy over here. The one that's meant to be a damaged version of this one. I mean, look at him go. This guy is so much better. Jesus. Oh, we won. Yay! He's better than this version of upgraded Titan Cameraman, but he's way worse than this version of upgraded Titan Cameraman. I'd say he's around the level of Overcharged. I believe he's at the level of Overcharged. Overall, I think this character's pretty good. I love his abilities. His animation where he switches weapons is absolutely gorgeous. The only problem with it is that episode 79 part 3 fucking sucks. Chapter 6, because hopefully it'll give me more money than Chapter 7. Is this a 6-7 reference?